take a moment and teach you guys a game that I invented for some reason. So instead of making a goal of mine to teach it to all of you tonight, to make something to take home with you after the show, to play with your family, your friends, your nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, grandma, grandpa, doesn't matter if you have a big family, a small family, and the best part is it uses things you probably already have at home. Now, in order to teach you this game, I do need at least one other person besides myself to come up on stage and help demonstrate the game and make sure that I'm playing completely fair. And in order to find that person, I'm going to kind of take an idea from Phil by tossing an object out among you. Now, trust me, I know how it must feel sometimes. Having something like that come near you, you have to catch it, you have to stand up, you have to come up on stage. I know how that can feel. Maybe, just maybe, you don't want to catch the item and have to come up on stage. And I get that, so instead I decided to change it up just a little bit and toss something fragile out among you that hopefully you'd instinctively want to catch. Imagine if you're at a pet store and a bowl of goldfish is about to fall from the display shelf. Hopefully you'd instinctively want to catch that item. Or imagine if you were at a museum and some ancient aliens artifacts is about to fall from the shelf. Hopefully you'd instinctively want to catch that item, something fragile. So I thought to myself, what is more fragile than life itself? Which is why I brought with me a newborn baby that's been sleeping soundly this whole show, a cute and cuddly newborn that you're going to want to catch and snuggle up with and give hugs and kisses to everybody. This is Baby Stinky. And in a moment, I'm going to turn my back and toss Baby Stinky out among you. Now, since this is a family-friendly game, I need a woman to catch Baby Stinky, a motherly figure to catch Baby Stinky. And since Baby Stinky is a newborn baby, I need a motherly figure to catch this baby. So if you're a dude and you catch Baby Stinky, please pass him to the closest female sitting next to you. If you're a dude who thinks he's a female, doesn't count. I need a female to catch Baby Stinky on the count of 3. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Baby Stinky, who's got it? Thanks very much. What is your name? Claudia, everybody. This is Claudia. Thanks for coming, Claudia. I appreciate it. I'm Dan. Nice to meet you. Now, Claudia, we're going to play this little game that I invented. And I said the best part is to use things you probably already have at home. The first thing you need is a nice sturdy table, like this one right over here. A lot of people think that perhaps the table has something to do with this game. It does not. Check it out. Make sure it's just an ordinary table from the opera house. It's just a table. Yep. Now, the next thing you need in order to play this game are a couple of these blocks of wood. I want you to check these out and make sure these are exactly as I described, just simply blocks of wood, except you'll notice that each one has a little hole drilled in the center of it. This is the only thing. You may not have it home unless you're some kind of weirdo or pervert or something like that, but just check them out. Make sure they're ordinary blocks of wood, right? Yes. Are you a handicapped person? No. You got a boyfriend? Husband? Okay, well, what you have to do is find yourself a dude who can make these then. With the song of the show, just find a dude like, dude, what's your name? Nick, you're a dude, you can handle making these, right? A saw, absolutely, a saw, a drill, your hole would be a lot smaller, but you get the idea. Well, for those of you that are not familiar with Russian Roulette, let me explain. Russian Roulette is a game of chance and a game of danger. The danger comes in different forms. Sometimes a gun is used, but don't worry, I'm not allowed to use a gun. Since the incident. Sometimes a knife, a nail, a steel spike, a dagger, doesn't matter. Some sort of element of danger covered up with a disintegratable item like a paper cup, styrofoam cup, paper bag, and you mix them up and eliminate them one at a time by slamming your hand down over each one, hopefully avoiding the element of danger. Now, do you ever go on YouTube at all? You do! I'm sure many of us go on YouTube. That's why after the show, I need all of you to show and see just how dangerous this can be. Go on YouTube and search out Russian Roulette gone wrong. And you'll see a bunch of guys like me getting lovely audience members like yourself on stage to try and experiment Russian Roulette, except it goes horribly wrong. And they slam their hand down on the wrong bag and come in, no spoilers, no spoilers. Instead, I brought with a brief montage of some of my favorite clips from YouTube, starting with a guy with a knife and a paper bag. Watch him pick the wrong bag and slam his hand all the way down to the one with a knife underneath it. It goes all the way into the palm of his hand. The next one uses 2 styrofoam cups. Under one of those cups is a nail. Watch him pick the wrong cup and slam his hand all the way down onto the nail. The next one goes a little quick. Watch closely as he takes his hand and sets it in the cup with the steel spike underneath in slow motion. You see it actually go into the palm of his hand. The last one is one of my favorite clips where the magician gets a lovely audience member and slams her hand onto the cup. Look at that fat idiot trying to cover it up as if nothing happened. But don't worry, Claudia, those guys are amateurs. I'm a semi-pro, so you have nothing to worry about. yourself a paper lunch bag. Sometimes styrofoam cups are used. You cut the block of wood just small enough so it fits inside the paper bag, or if you're going to use a styrofoam cup or a paper cup, you would cut these into a circle. Right, a circle. It's okay, just making sure you're still with me. A circle. Now, you cover each and every one of them up. The last one is for the element of danger. That's why, like I said, in my version, we use things that are probably found at home. That's just simply some broken glass. You ever broken glass before? Yeah. You can't do a good job. It's dangerous. You cut yourself. Right. That's why in the last little block, we're going to place some broken glass. It comes from this empty root beer bottle that I was drinking out of before the show. So you know it's the real thing. It's fresh. I need you to verify that it's real and check it out. Make sure that is indeed a real glass bottle. Yes. That sugar glass or candy glass that you use in movies, and then break the bottle over the guy's head. Real glass bottle. Not dangerous yet, though. It's not broken. That's why you need to go in your garage. You're basically get yourself a hammer, like this one right here. Get yourself a hammer right here. You take the hammer, you break the bottle with the hammer, but that sends glass flying everywhere. Again, what are you doing? Not yet, I'm just explaining. Don't freak out. Safety first. That's why you need to get yourself one more paper bag and place the bottle inside that paper bag. Then you break the bottle through the bag with the hammer. You take out the broken neck of the bottle. Place it inside the block of wood with the sharp side up. Cover it up and mix them up, and away you go. Get the idea. One more time, just verify. Real glass bottle, yes? Yes, it is a real glass bottle. Now we just need somebody else to check out the hammer. Dude, check it out! That is so awesome! That is so awesome! You see, folks, when you weren't paying attention, I switched the hammers! The real one's up here, that's just a rubber one. Abracadabra! Who's got it? See, it looks pretty real coming at your face, doesn't it? Not like that, but it looks pretty. Whatever. Quit screwing around. I like your attitude. Place the bottle inside the bag. I forgot to ask, are you right-handed or are you left-handed? Right-handed, perfect. I just need to know because before the show, we all took a poll, we voted, you get to go first. So like I said, take the bottle, the bag, and the hammer, and you pick the bottle through the bag with the hammer. That keeps all the glass inside. Like I said, now we remove the neck of the bottle, place it inside the block of... I was talking, I got distracted. Safety first. That's not good. Could you please reach down inside and remove the broken neck of the bottle for us? I'm just kidding, what's wrong with you? That is so dangerous. I'm from America, stranger danger. You better look at me. Safety first. Again, like I said, you need to have a little glove in order to protect your hand. What do you do for a job? Do you type? Marketing, so you type a lot and write, with a pen, I would assume, and stuff, right? Yeah, so your hands are very important. We just got up the ante with our little game here, didn't we? Contains the broken glass. I'm going to cover it up, and I'm going to mix them up, and I can't have you look. No peeking, that's like cheating. Someone asks you to just briefly stand in front of the table with your back towards me, please. Stand right here in front of the table with your back towards me. No peeking, though, as I mix them up. Swear to God, if you peek, I'm going to punch you right in the throat. Okay? So I'm going to get my quick little mix, and perfect! Come back from behind the table, please. Excellent. Now, since I mix up the bag, sometimes people think that perhaps I know which bag contains broken glass beneath it. That's not fair. So I need you to very carefully mix up the bags for me. Here's how you do it. You grasp the block of the bag like this. Give it a quick little mix about. Just like that. Just whatever you do not let this part of your hand touch the top of the table as you mix them around, because sometimes we'll show the glass bowl from the bag that has a bottle in it. I don't just slide your hand over those pieces of glass and get glass on your skin too soon, okay? So just go ahead, hold your hand like this, and just give them a quick mix. Grab the block of wood through the bag. Give them a quick little mix like that. But do be quick about it, because I do not possess the social skills to film this awkward silence. Let me know when you're done. Done? Yes, perfect! Now you're going to stand to my right. You said you were right-handed? Yes! Stand to my right here. Take your right hand like this and swing it out over the bags. Excellent. Yeah, a little bit lower, though, because if you and I stand up here doing that, it looks like something completely different. It does not look good. Now, I'm going to have you choose a bag. A bag that you think is safe. One of the decoys that has nothing beneath it. Bag number 1, bag number 2, bag number 3, bag number 4. Number 2. Now, as I described, you eliminate the bags one at a time by taking your hand and sliding them down over each one. Hopefully, I'm just explaining. You tensed up really tight. Just relax. Eliminate the bags one at a time by sliding down over each one. You get an option, though, to change your mind. Do you want to stay with bag number 2 or do you want to change your mind? Because now's the time. Just going to stay with number 2. So now we're ready to begin. Take your hand, keep it flat like a table. Like I said, eliminate the bags. Don't touch me. One at a time. By taking your hand and slamming it down over each one, hopefully you choose count 3, okay? Sorry, gotta start over now. 1, 2, 3. Sister Bag in the Block, give her a round of applause. That was very good. Well done, good choice, Sister Bag in the Block. Not quite the outcome we were hoping for, but still pretty good. Turn to choose a bag. Sometimes people think that perhaps I know which bag has the glass beneath it. That's not fair. So I'm going to ask you to choose for me. Which one do you feel is safe? Bag number 1, bag number 2, or bag number 3? Number 1. Do you want to change your mind? No. Oh, something. Look at the face. Look at the face. I'm sorry. 2, 3. Give her a round of applause. It's a bag number 2 down. 2 to go. 50-50 chance. Guess who started? Big winner. Yes. Same as before. Bag number 1 or bag number 2. Number 2. Are you sure? Do you want to change your mind? No. Bag number 2 it is. Good. God, your head is sweaty. That's disgusting. It's alright, you get nervous. It happens. But glad I could take it.